Your friendly neighborhood YouTuber is rated PG-13. Parental advisory, explicit content. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey, what's up everyone? It's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber! And guess what? We are back here again with another amazing, stupendous, mammoth, fire-breathing Godzilla review. Alright, we have this what appears to be a freaking masterpiece, man. This Godzilla looks freaking amazing. Here is Godzilla in the light. The Godzilla always looks better in the pictures than he does in person, but we'll see what this Godzilla is working with. I don't really know what to call this Godzilla. He's just called Godzilla. So I guess I get to name him myself, right? Essentially, he is my figure now. I bought him, so I'm gonna call him Fireball. Our fire dragon. I don't know, is Godzilla a dragon or a dinosaur? He's kind of a mutation, right? I guess Fire Godzilla is the best way to explain this Godzilla. So here is him on the back. So 12 inches head to tail. So he's probably about 6 inches from head to feet. My guess, because that was one of the last Godzilla figures that I reviewed. Actually, all the Godzillas that are released by NECA pretty much stand at about 6 inches. Hinged jaw, over 25 points of articulation. Here is on the back. You can get Rodan, Mothra, and then another Godzilla variant. Collect them all. 2019 just came out. Let's quit yapping, guys. I know you guys want to see the review of this Godzilla. Godzilla! Godzilla! And let's pop this guy out. Let's get to the reviewing. That's what you guys came here for. You need to come here to listen to me yap. Let's see. There's in the background with the box, if you guys can see in there, it's kind of a blown up city, fire and lightning and all that good stuff. Okay, ladies and gents, let's break this guy out and let me get my toenail clippers. Not to clip his toenails, but to clip this twisty tie because it looks like a pain in the butt. And he's got a few of these rubber twisty ties right here, which I'm going to set loose, and he should be out. Okay, let's pop him out. And if you collect Godzilla figures, you know that the tail comes separately. And my last Godzilla figure that I reviewed, which was a while back, and it was actually the Shin Godzilla. And believe it or not, that's like one of the highest rated videos on my YouTube station, which is crazy, man. I think right now it's at like 13 or 14,000 views, which is crazy, man. Out of all the figures that I review, I review a lot of things, but, you know, I mostly review a lot of older vintage figures, Spawn figures, Marvel Legend figures. Started doing a lot more NECA figures, and this right here is technically my second Godzilla figure. Yeah, this is going to have to be warmed up because I had trouble getting this in last time. So, let's warm this tail up. Okay, we are back, guys. I think I got the tail in there, dude. It's kind of slightly in there, but it's hanging on. These Godzilla tails, man, are hard to get in there. I had to put it under hot water. I'll probably let it sit next to my heater vent and let it warm up, and then I'll probably be able to get it in there a little bit better, but it seems to be in there. I had a hard time with my last Godzilla figure. If you guys watched that video of the Shin Godzilla, I was like trying to get it in there, and by the time the review was over, I didn't get the tail in there. It wasn't until after my video was over, that's when I actually got the tail into the Godzilla. So it took me forever, dude. Okay, so let's take a look at this Godzilla. He's very, very nice. I do wish I think they could have did a better job as far as the paint overall. The paint kind of looks messy. I mean, you guys can't really see it on screen because it looks good on camera. But in person, it doesn't have that effect. On camera, it has an amazing effect, but in person, it's kind of like splotchy. You know what I mean? I see what they were going for. It works on camera, but in person, it just doesn't look right. You know what I mean? It's a nice Godzilla. It's a nice red Godzilla. His jaw is articulated. He's got an orange. He's got a yellow tongue and an orange mouth. He's got some orange on his lip. I don't know if it's supposed to be there. Maybe it's part of the flame. Maybe he's supposed to be blowing flames. Actually, damn, that's one thing I wish they would have given us, guys. Is like an orange, like flame effect. You know what I mean? I think I might have something. Hold on 1 minute, guys. I think I actually have. Let's see. I actually do have a flame effect that I can use. This is actually from my RoboCop, my NECA versus. My NECA RoboCop based on the video game. So if you wanted to, maybe I can put this into his mouth. Let's see, guys. Let's see if this will work. Because you have a fire dragon and he's not breathing any fire. I'm trying to mount this underneath his tongue. Maybe if I put it this way. Look at that. Look at that, guys. And I wasn't using this. Oh, it was from the RoboCop flamethrower. So this was from a flamethrower gun. So I actually wasn't using the flamethrower because the flamethrower gun for RoboCop was too heavy for him, dude. So I actually wasn't using this fire effect. And actually, it looks freaking amazing. I like this Godzilla 10 times better. It's amazing that they didn't include a fire effect with this Godzilla, guys, because we need a fire effect, man. So this is kind of what I'm talking about. This fire effect right here. This is something that they should have used, the coloration with this Godzilla right here. I mean, this does look amazing because it kind of looks like more like lava than fire. You know what I mean? But this actually works. You just place it under his tongue and boom, dude. You guys have a fire-breathing Godzilla that's on fire. That's pretty awesome, man. Okay, so let's see how long it's going to stay there. Let's check out the articulate. It doesn't stay there that long, but actually, if you put it in his tongue and close his mouth, let's see. It can work. You just have to maneuver it inside his mouth, under his tongue. All right, we'll get to that in a bit. But if you want to display him with fire effect, there you guys have it. So let's check out his articulation. So Godzilla does have bendable arms, not too bendable. He does have wrist swivel with his little short and stocky arms. His arms can go up and down. He does have a head swivel, like I said, a mouth articulation. I like his face sculpt. It looks really nice. It looks different from your average regular Godzilla that we're accustomed to seeing. He does have a break here at the upper torso. It really doesn't do much because it doesn't really turn. It's just a break. With his legs, same thing. I mean, you can get him in walking formation. His knees can move, but there's no point because that's as good as you're going to get them. Feet. They do have a break, but there's no point because you can't really get him to move him anyways, dude. So he has all these breaks, but you really can't do anything with it because Godzilla is not like, you know, he's not like Bruce Lee. He's not flexible, you know what I mean? He does have a lot of amazing breaks in the tail, so you can get his tail at which angle. So it said on the box, what was it? 25 points of articulation. I think half of those points are in his tail because as you can see all the freaking breaks in his tail. And most I think, yeah, half of the articulation is in his tail, guys. So that's what they mean by articulation. That's what you're gonna get as far as a Godzilla figure is concerned. But overall, he's nice. I like him. My only gripe is I wish he would have came with a flame effect, but this is why we have this. See, this is why you keep these accessories, right? There he goes. There's the thumbnail right there. Okay, guys, let's measure this Godzilla. Let's see if NECA was... Actually, is this a NECA? I don't know. Oh, yeah, it isn't. Yeah, it is a NECA. Okay, I just want to make sure. Let's see if NECA was telling the truth. So, essentially, he stands at about just a little under 6.5 inches. So, they said... Whoops! Sorry, my bad, guys. My tripod tipped over. So essentially, they said that he stands measures from head to tail 12 inches. So we'll see about that, NECA. We'll see about that. Let's measure this guy. So from head to tail. Okay, yeah, I'll give it to you. You got it. All right, sometimes they lie. Sometimes they lie. But yeah, he's at 12 inches. We'll give it to you, NECA. We got you on this time. Okay, so put the fire effect there. I'm gonna try to find some way where I can plug this into his mouth where it can stay due, because I really love this effect right here. Okay, guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest, I like this Godzilla. I think he's an awesome Godzilla. My only gripe is I wish they would have given me a flame effect, but I have my own. But when you buy this Godzilla, you're not going to have this flame effect. So that kind of sucks. The paint apps are just kind of messy. I see what they were trying to do, but I wish they would have made the flames like this, like translucent, as opposed to just painted and splotched on as if it was lava. I guess that's kind of what they were going for, but I guess they could have given us a translucent in like a splotched on paint. You know what I mean? So, and he doesn't really, it's not really translucent. Let me bring my light in right here. And yeah, I guess some of his body can be translucent if you put it into the light. Okay, some of his body is translucent. So if you put it into the light right here. Yeah, okay, I can kind of see it though. I wish it was a little bit more translucent like these flame effects right here, you know what I mean? But I see what they were going for, you know what I mean? So yeah, okay. I see what they were going for. One thing that probably would have made this Godzilla awesome and took it completely over the edge, if they given us some kind of light up effect to where we can push like a button on him and he lights up from the inside. Wouldn't that be awesome, guys? If you light up from the inside and you can see all this fire and flame and lava effect glowing. I think that would have took this figure up a notch, man. I mean, for all you customizers out there, if you want to drill a hole in there and then customize them and put a light inside of them, I mean, you probably could. There is some hollow pieces inside, so you probably could do that if you guys wanted to. Or just place them behind a light, like so, and then you have this amazing effect right here. So yeah, oh yeah, and you could get him in the tail. It's in the tail too, the effect as well. I like that. I like that effect. Okay, guys, so let me give you my rating. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest, I'm going to be very generous, and I'm going to give this guy a solid 7. If he had a flame effect, it would take him up to an 8, but he doesn't have a flame effect. So I really like this Godzilla. Do I recommend him? Listen, if you're a Godzilla fan, then yeah, you should have him. If you're not a Godzilla fan, then I say pass. If you like dragons, if you like fire-breathing dragons, then you'll probably like this guy. My only gripe is, like I said, the paint apps are messy, but I see where they were going with this Godzilla. He's a nice figure. Pretty nice head sculpt. I do like the lava effect. I just wish it was a little bit more nicer, you know what I mean? A little bit more cleaner. It just seems a little bit more messier, you know what I mean? Like an abstract artist took to the back of his spikes into the back of his back and just kind of splotched on this orange and yellow paint. But it's a nice figure overall, guys. Okay, so there was my little review of Godzilla. Let me know if you guys had this Godzilla. And here's the back right here. And see, you can tell that there's some light behind him because it's giving off this fire effect. It doesn't look the same in person as it does on the box. But if you put a light behind him, then yeah, this is how he probably would look. So it's too bad he looks good in the pictures. But in person, he doesn't have that same effect. You know what I mean? Okay, so yeah, if you like this little review, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you want to receive more cool, epic, awesome reviews like this. And we'll go ahead and leave it at that, guys. I just want to thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next review. Bye!